Well, you remember 11-year-old Vicki Van Meter from Meadville who became the youngest female pilot to fly across the country this past September. Well, that achievement earned her and the entire 6th grade class an invitation from the president to go to Washington to tour the White House and to meet with several members of Congress. We have a report from Anita Vogel.
For 11-year-old Vicki Van Meter, whose goal is to one day become an astronaut, going to Washington to meet Senator John Glenn, the first man to orbit the Earth, was probably for some like going to Hollywood to meet a favorite movie star. And Vicki came loaded with questions.
You thought that your heat shield was falling off, or it was something like that, and were you nervous when that happened?
Yeah. That was to determine on the flight then was whether you could actually control the space.
My favorite astronaut is John Glenn, so that was really exciting to meet him.
I'm glad to see people like Vicki that have an interest in science and technology and flying in the space program, and we need people like that coming along.
Aside from meeting Senator Glenn, Vicki was in Washington today with her entire 6th grade class on a personal invitation from President Bill Clinton to come and tour the White House after she recently set 3 aviation records when she flew from Maine to California in a single-engine Cessna. And although she didn't actually meet the president, who was called away to Seattle, she settled for the second in command.
I was at the White House earlier today, and it's really exciting. I got to meet the vice president, so that was really exciting. I liked him a lot. He's very big on environmental stuff, and so am I, so we had something in common.
Now that this famous little pilot has been to some of the more exciting places here on Earth, LA, New York, and now Washington, D.C., it's no wonder she has plans to one day set foot on another exciting place that she says will be literally out of this world.
I hope to maybe go to Mars someday, because I guess that's what they might be working on.
Anita Vogel, Jet TV Action News.